So you guys, this week we are going to talk about the power of N to the O. N to the O. N to the O. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Andrea Monroe from head to toe. Okay, thank you guys so much for returning and being on board with this journey. And you guys, I'm going to get right into it, but before I do, you make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and most of all, hit that notification bell so you're on board with the weekly videos I'm going to drop. So you guys, this week, we are going to talk about the power of N to the O. N to the O. N to the O. The power of no. So, with that being said, I struggled for a very long time before I found my voice. I struggled with saying no because I wanted to be everything for everybody. And in reality, you can't. You can't be everything to everybody. You're gonna suffer. Your mental health, your self-care, all of that is gonna suffer. And so it actually was suffering. And so I had to find a good balance. Because I love helping and serving others, I had to find a good balance when knowing when to say no and just knowing the power of no. And so the first point that I'm going to make is knowing when to say no. So when you are naturally a giver, a people person, a helpful individual, pure-hearted, it's hard saying no. It really is, because this is your purpose. You want to operate in your full purpose. But you want to be everything to everybody. But not in all reality, you can't. It's impossible to be everything for everybody. It doesn't matter how much or how often you do for people. People are still going to be disappointed. People are still going to say that you're not doing enough, because we have good and bad variables, and we are just in our DNA. We are just made to disappoint. And so you have to know when you're going out of your way for people. And we be out here breaking our backs for people that ain't gonna break a nail for us. So we just have to have some balance in knowing when to absolutely say no. And so when you're neglecting your own wants and needs, your mental health suffers, your self-care suffers, your meditation, your balance, it's all at risk. So it's time to start saying no, bro and sis. Okay. So the second point I'm going to make is setting boundaries. When you are naturally a people person, you love helping and serving others, you will be a target. Hey, Andrea Monroe, can you do this? Hey, Andrea Monroe, can you do? Listen, I love the fact that positive variables can be attached to my name. Responsible, dependable, reliable. But sometimes when you share those same titles, you're going to be a target. People are going to ask you because they're so used to you saying yes, or you are the perfect candidate for that certain situation. But a lot of the times, people will take your kindness for a weakness. And so the power of knowing when to say no helps you create those boundaries and that balance. Givers give and takers take. Point blank in the period. And so you have to know how much to give and know how much to take. And you have to simply have this balance by saying no. So the third thing that I'm going to talk about is staying in control of what you can control. And so with setting limits, knowing when to say no brings forth power and control. You have power to say no and control of situations you take on and what people try to put you in. And so you can't control how people will react to you saying no. Sorry, bro and sis, you just can't. And knowing your limits, but you can control your reaction. So if they say no, okay, all right. I mean, what do you want me to do? The answer is no. It's not gonna change. So this will be unforeseen circumstances, and this is gonna be out of your control, but saying no is definitely in your control. And so 4, not feeling bad and burnt out. So when you're always at everyone's beck and call, you're labeled as reliable, you're labeled as dependable. This is true, but what happens when you really want to stay in? You want to stay at the crib, you want to clean up, or you want to just be a couch potato. What happens then? Like, are you going to be afraid to say no? Or are you going to really have to make up something to make it sound like you got something else to do? Or can you just flat out and say, you know what, I want to just rest today? So, or what if you're not having such a great week? Like, what if it's been a horrible week for you and you're just wanting to be at home and rest? You have to learn to say no and not feel bad about it. When you're always saying yes, you're a yes man or a yes woman, you will be burnt out quick. Period. You're not Superman or Superwoman. Your body needs rest. Your body has to recharge. And if you don't want to be prone to low immune system, dehydration, distressed mental health, and etc., you must say no and not feel bad about it. So the 5th thing is knowing you can't help everybody and their mama and their grandmama and their auntie and their cousins, okay? So when people always depend on other people, they will never have the power to figure it out themselves. So saying no to people in that category, they will always remind you rather, that you can't help everybody. Okay? It's okay to help others. There's nothing wrong with helping others. But you know when it's too much, when you're being taken advantage of. Everyone doesn't have your best interests, and some people just want you around to see what they can get out of you. Say no, feel good, and love the life you live. So you guys, know that no is in your power. Know that you have control of what you can control. And sometimes you're going to have to say yes because it's going to be aligned with your purpose. But you can say no when it's not going to be beneficial to your mental health. If you've already had a burnt out week, if you're not having a great week, or if you're starting to get a cold like me, you got to say no sometimes. You got to really, really focus on recharging so that you can put your cape back on and wear multiple hats and multiple titles. So that is my topic on the power of saying no. You got this, bro and sis. Create boundaries. Don't feel bad about it. And people will respect you when you can have full accountability and respect for your own personal mental health, and for you creating a boundary that people just can't walk in and walk over. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. This better be your favorite part at this point. Okay. But say it with me, you guys. You ready? Don't forget to dream bigger than your fears, more than your imagination, surpassing your wildest dreams, baby. I am Andrea Monroe. Thank you so much for watching Andrea Monroe from head to toe. Okay, you guys, I am excited about this journey. You guys, Prince, really? Come here. You want to say hi to the people? Come here. You guys, for everybody who do not know, this is Princey. He's been trying his hardest to be quiet. Say hey, Duda. It's my baby. Mwah. All right, so you guys, feel free to email me. It's in the description box. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the weekly videos I'm dropping. And most of all, the most important thing, don't forget to be amazing. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.